So students, in last class we had discussed about how to calculate the sacrificing ratio, gaining ratio, and new ratio also. And today we will discuss the same topic little bit. The question would be different from previous questions. Let us start from the question. Suppose that A, B, and C were partners, right? Sharing profit and loss in the ratio of 3:2:1, right? Now C will get 1/4 in future, and A and B decided to share between themselves equally. Find new ratio, sacrificing ratio, and gaining ratio, right? So we have to find the new ratio, sacrificing, and gaining ratio. As you can see the questions. So in this question, the old ratio is 3:1 is given already, and it is saying that as per the new agreement, the C will get 1/4 share in future. So earlier, you can see here, is earlier the total profit this, we can assume this one is as total profit 1, and earlier they were sharing in 3:1. But now it is saying that as per the change in agreement, from this whole share, the C will get 1/4, right? And this one is what? Remaining share, remaining share. And remaining share will be taken by whom? It is saying A and B decided to share between themselves equally, right? So A and B, the remaining share will be shared by equally, and 1/2 and 1/2 by A and B, and this one is of C. So this is the concept. Earlier they were sharing the whole profit in 3:1. Now the whole profit, first 1/4 will be taken by C, and the remaining portion will be taken by A and B in equal proportion as given in the question. So let me solve this question as per the concept I have taught you all people. So in this question, first we take the let total profit be 1, right? And C's share is clear. C share is 1/4, right? So the remaining, then remaining share will be 1 minus 1/4 will be 3/4, right? This 3/4 will be taken by A and B equally. So new share of A, right? So it is saying in the question, the A will take and B will both will take equally. A and B, half of they will take. Of what half? The remaining share. Remaining share is how much? 3 by 4. Right? The new share would be 3 by 8 and 3 by 8 for A and B. And for C it is given 1 by 4. But you can see here the LCM is 8 and 8 of A and B, and C's LCM is here 4. So we to multiply it by 2 in the both sides to make it equal to the A and B. So 2 by 8. So we can say that new ratio between A, B and C is 3 is to 3 is to 2. Right? So we can see here the 3 is to 3 is to 2 is the new share between A, B and C. Now the question is here, we need to calculate new ratio and then sacrificing ratio and gaining ratio. So as we know that we have calculated here 3, 3, 2, and now we further calculate the sacrificing ratio and the gaining ratio. Okay, so note it down and just I am going to solve. So as students, you people are knowing that the formula old ratio minus new ratio. Okay, if it is coming positive, so it will be sacrificing. If it is coming negative, so it will be gaining. So for 8, his old ratio was 3 by 6 and new ratio we have calculated 3 by 8. So the LCM of 8 and 6, we need to calculate the LCM would be 24. If you calculate, so it will be 24. 6 4 and 4 3 is 12. 8 3 is 3 3 is 9. So it will be 3 by 24 sacrificing because it is positive. And now for B. So B's share was 2 by 6 old and new is the same 3 by 8. Right? So LCM would be 24 and 6 4 and 4 2 is 8 and 8 3 is 3 3 is 9. So here minus 1 by 24 means B is gaining. And now for C. For C, so C's old ratio and new ratio you see here. The old ratio was 1 by 6 as here 1 by 6. Now new ratio is 2 by 8. So LCM would be same 24, 6 4 is 4 1 is 4, 8 3 is and 3 2 is 6. So here minus 2 by 24. So here we can see that only A is sacrificing is equal to 3 by 24 and B and C both are gaining. So here gaining ratio between B and C is 1 is to 2 because 1 by 24 and 2 by 24. 24 24 common, so 1 is to 2 will be the gaining ratio between B and C, and A is sacrificing only. A is sacrificing. So right, students, you can note it down. If there any confusion, you can ask. And in front of you, these are the solutions. This is gaining and new and old ratio. How to calculate? Just note it down. And last class I have taught everything. And the next video, next class, we will do study about the valuation of goodwill. Before starting the valuation of goodwill, we do start well meaning of goodwill, method of valuation of goodwill, nature of goodwill, etc. Okay.